We're on. We're on. All right, cool. So continuing on our one pot meal for under a tenner, I recommend highly that we use chicken thighs because they're super cheap, but often it's cheaper to buy whole chicken. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how to joint a chicken down. It's not a pain in the ass. You need a semi-decent knife. You can get a good knife, a good boning knife like this for about a tenner. Do you know what I mean? Just look after it. This is really simple. So we're going to break the chicken down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 breasts, 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 wings. Really easy, and then we can keep the carcass for a stock as well if you're that way inclined. So yeah, Luke, do you want to come in a bit closer? Right, so just follow the joints. Like, I've been doing this for years and years and years and years, so it's kind of easy. But you know, if you watch this video and pause it when you want to do the bit that I've done, then that's cool. So take the wing tips off. So cut through the joint, want to lose that. And then through the next joint, feel it with your finger, and then the knife just goes straight through. And that's the wing, or that's the first part of the wing. Do the same on the other side, so watch again, through the joint, and then we'll feel for the other joint, which is there, and it just goes straight through. Okay, so there's no bones being chopped or anything like that. Right, then, we want to take the wishbone out. So, pull the skin back a little bit like that. Can you see that, Luke? And then make a little nick at the top. So that's like the collarbone. And then use your knife to do that sort of shape. It's like a V shape, like an upside down V shape. And you feel the bone, right? This one's broken. So there's one half of the collar of the wishbone. And the other half, it's easier if it comes out in one, to be honest. Be careful as well because it gets quite stabby. There's the other half. So that's the wishbone, so how it should look. Yeah. So now we want to take the legs off. And again, you just follow your knife. So follow the shape of the leg around. So make a little incision in the skin. And it just pops away. So just pull it away, yeah? And use your finger. And then when you need the knife, so cut round. So you want to like a big sort of C. And then, so it just pops out. Did you get that? Did you get that, Luke? Yeah, cool. Now that can stay whole for coq au vin, or we can split it. I'll show you again on the other side. Start your knife there, make a little incision on its side, and then just follow the shape of the leg round, all the way around underneath. So you're going like a big semicircle, yeah? And then it should, you tease it with the knife as well. There's no big cuts that need to be made. When you pull away, when you pull the meat away, it pops, and there, it's just popped out again. So there's our 2 chicken legs. And then if we split them in half, again, like with the wings, we find the joint and the knife goes straight through. So there's your chicken thigh that you get from the supermarket, and there's your leg. Let's do that again. There's the joint and the knife goes straight through. Right, get rid of some of this carcass here. And we'll keep that for stock. And then that's our chicken crown. So you could roast that if you wanted to, like a roast chicken crown. Follow the line of the breast bone, okay? So pull the skin tight, and then like 1 millimeter to one side of it, just make a little cut right the way down. And again, follow it around, so at the natural shape of the breast, okay? Then use your fingers to get in there. And then just push it away. Again, using the bones, the ribs, as a guide. And then you get to this point here, where you see the wing, where it connects. Ooh, knife in there. And there's one massive chicken breast. And then I just like to trim the skin off, just tidies it up. If you're gonna leave the skin on at all, do you know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to leave the skin on. So now, we can either French trim this, which you won't, because there's no need to, unless you're on Come Dine With Me or something. So there's the other part of the wing. And there's our breast. Nice, nice. This is the hardest one. This is the hardest part of the chicken to take apart because there's no balance. Okay, so just do your best with this. Again, follow the breastbone up. And again, teasing it away from the bone. Can you see that all right, Luke?
Yep.
And then tease it away. It just comes away nicely. And see, that's the beauty of taking that wishbone out. It just gives you that flexibility. And then we get to that point there. There's the bottom, and there is the chicken carcass with the majority of the meat removed. We save that for a stock. Or we do it in the restaurant, or we do here. You can just bin it if you want. And then, again, take that wing off. There's our jointed chicken, and that's like a bog standard sort of Tesco Savers chicken, which costs like, I don't know, what do they cost? $3.99? So we can split those in half because they're massive. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pieces of chicken off one bird. Give it a go. It's much more economical to do it that way, and it's dead easy, and it will get better with practice. You won't pick it up straight the first time, but it's just a handy little tip because it's cheap as chips.